Hey YouTube, Pie in the Sky here. Wanted to talk about moving to Florida. Oh, big journey this is. And I'm finally just about, I'm out of the apartment. This is the apartment here, as you can see, going down to beautiful, sunny Florida. Something I've always wanted to do for a while. Thought about doing, I'm a typical Northeasterner who's like, yeah, maybe I'll move to Florida. Wouldn't it be nice? A lot of people do that. They're like, yeah, let's move to Florida. That sounds like a good idea. But there's major challenges in moving to Florida. One major challenge moving to Florida is getting to Florida. With my job, I travel on a daily basis, and for me to go to pick up and move to Florida is not really I don't think about it as it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of work, but I don't have to travel. It doesn't. The traveling just is second nature to me, if that makes any sense. And it's going to be a lot. I 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I decided I wanted to move to Florida. And you'll be thinking, well, why do I want to move to Florida? Well, no reason in particular, except maybe this, the background right here. See all that stuff? Oh, that white, beautiful stuff. Snow is what it is. Of course. I don't mind snow. I like snow, but I don't like snow every single day for almost 3 months straight. Well, it's not every single day, but it feels like every single day. I should say cold and snow. Some people will say, well, I'd rather have the snow than have the cold, or have the cold than the snow. It doesn't matter. Winter's winter. You're going to deal with it. Take it with a grain of sand or a grain of snow. If you're moving to, stupid jokes, I know, down here to anywhere beyond Florida, PA, I should say. Because I'm going to go to Florida and try something totally new. But I will not lie. When I first decided to move to Florida, I was so scared. I thought to myself, man, this is a humongous move. My family, friends, all are up here. I have nobody. I have a great aunt, I should say, that lives in Florida who I've really never met before. So that's about the only family that I have going into Florida. It's a huge journey, and it's going to be fun, but it's going to be really challenging. It's not going to be roses and petals and daisies and any of that stuff. There's going to be days where I'm going to say, or, did I really make the right decision? Everybody says that about anything they do. They're not going to 100%, think that what you do is the best decision. You just got to do it. A lot of YouTube videos I've watched have inspired me to make my own here because I wanted to share my own journey going down to Florida or moving in general to somewhere new and totally exciting, other than here in PA. I love this place. I've been here 30 years. I'm 30 years old. I've been here my whole life, so it's tough for me to move. My girlfriend's been around, though. She's from Midwest, and she really, has moved way more than I have. This is my first big move out of this state. It's scary, but it's fun, though. It's a fun place to go. I know Florida, it depends what part of Florida. I'm going to the Tampa Bay area, so the only thing I'm not looking forward to so far after checking out the place a lot is traffic. And I know traffic, no matter what time of year, Florida is always bad with traffic. Florida's bad. Pennsylvania is really bad with traffic. I'm in, Western PA. So it's very bad, but during rush hour times, and our infrastructure on our roads aren't that great either. So you're always going to have traffic. You're always going to have road work being done constantly because potholes are forming galore up here. From the weather, from the salt, the crud, everything that hits the roads, it's going to go right back, and it's going to go back on the road and create, potholes and sinkholes, and your bill for your tires and your entire car inspection goes right through the roof because that's what happens. It causes problems, it causes potholes and all kind of stuff. But I'm really excited for this, and like I said before, I was really scared. I was terrified, but the excitement has built up, and after watching other people do it, it seems a lot. You got to do it. You just got to take the plunge and do it. That's my whole point of, I guess, making this video for my own self, to take the plunge. Just do it. I've noticed a lot of things in Florida are different. Of course, you get, 2 seasons. You have summer and Indian summer. That's about the 2 seasons you have there. But it's been chilly, though. The last few days in Tampa Bay, it's only been in the 50s as the high. I'm fine with that for winter. I love 50s. Even upper 40s are okay. Once we go below 40, like 30, 20s, and the teens, and you hit it so much here, it's just enough is enough, I can't wait to go down there and, show you guys you know, the place I got, and what else, you know, there is to entail. There's going to be so much down there to take in. It's insane. But you just got to take it all in and, you know, enjoy the ride. That's all it is. Life's a journey. You might as well do it, you know. Why stay in one place your whole life? But a lot of people do. A lot of people here in Western PA never move out. They don't. They stay here. We have one of the highest retiree populations aside from Boca Raton, Florida. I'm not going to lie. It's 100% the truth. So if there's a reason why people are staying here in Western PA in this region area, you know, we have great culture, we have great people, everybody's friendly, you know, that comes visit the city and they live here. But, you know, it's nice to expand your horizons and live somewhere new instead of living in the same place. My parents, my sister, everybody's lived here in the same place their whole life. I don't know if there's many regrets for them doing that. I don't think there really is, but I can't really say that, you know, you're going to, you know, it's like, and you know, you're not going to want to stay here and say, you know, I don't want to do the coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, aspect. And I feel like a lot of people do that. And they regret it and they don't move. So I'm going to take the plunge and move to Florida and see what happens. I'm really doing it for work, but I'm also doing it for my own self just to get some renewing experience, something new. So just wanted to make a video to share with the whole world out there about my journey and experience so far, you know, with going to Florida, what it's going to be like, and, you know, it's going to be a challenge. I know it is, but it's going to be really fun at the same time. You know, I'm going to live in a vacation area where it's almost all tourists, you know, almost year-round. You know, the snowbirds are down in my area right now. But once they're gone, I was told traffic will get better. I don't really, you know, you got to just put up with it, you know. There's tons and tons, like I said, of other YouTube videos I watch, and they're fun to watch. If you guys will go on YouTube, type in moving to Florida. If you are moving to Florida, definitely watch all the videos you can. It helped me tremendously. So those of you that are really scared to do it, don't be scared to do it. I was at first. I was terrified. But I realized, you know, these people have done it and they're really enjoying their life right now. And then, of course, there's going to be challenges, and I'll try to share some of mine while I'm down there. But there's a reason why people move to Florida. Look at the weather. I mean, that's the main reason for me is weather, climate, you know, things to do. Everything's open year-round. There's no seasonal stuff like there is here. The whole year is seasonal. So in some spots and some things you'll have less crowds because it's year-round. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, YouTube, this is Pie in the Sky signing out. Come fly with me in the skies. We'll see you guys in the next video. This is, again, just a little introduction moving to Florida. Peace!